win. I mean, we're playing the third in the West, the third. So we gotta really step up against them. Let's see what we can do. But I mean, struggling right now, so we need a win right here. So let's lock in, and we got this. Let's go.
It's Saturday night and live on 2K Sports. We've got the excitement of the NBA for you tonight. Our game tonight featuring the Golden State Warriors as they go up against the New Orleans Pelicans here at their home, the Smoothie King Center. This is Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And joining us courtside, reporter David Aldridge. As we approach the playoffs, let's now take a look at what is shaping up in the West. Taking a look at New Orleans. Unless they completely melt down, they should be in good position for a playoff run. And checking out Golden State, they're 7th best in the conference.
And I think for New Orleans, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
Even though some people doubted them, there are just as many people, if not more, who believed in this team from the very beginning. And it's pretty clear right now who was right.
Now Golden State's starting 5. They've got Dillingham. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Porzingis. Then it's Bridges. And it's Whitehead in at the 3. And for the Pelicans, they've got Hansen. Ingram is out there with DeJounte Murray. And it's Klintman in at the 4 spot. Well, we continue to monitor how this team fares against their rivals. You might remember MP has made it his mission to beat every rival team that crosses his path.
Honestly, I know MP's been frustrated with how the team has performed in these rivalry games. He really wanted to show out in these, but they just haven't performed well. MP is hoping that changes tonight.
RJ, this one has a bit of an old school feel to it, doesn't it? These teams love to run things down low.
Yeah, it's going to be a heck of a matchup, Kevin. A little bit of bully ball, you could say. Having a center you can run your offense through makes the rest of your offense that much better.
And here's Ingram from the arc. It's hauled in by Porzingis. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. Pelicans shooting their first foul shot of the night. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. It's a 3-point game. Outside, Towns. Back to Bridges. Misses the 3. The Pelicans have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Here's Hansen. 5 to shoot. Murray kept alive. Hansen tries again, and he sinks the layup. Hanson's got his second bucket of the night.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
And it was still over the rim. Offensive basket interference.
What? What was that? What?
New Orleans has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Wide open look. Uses the glass that time, and it's good.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And Greg, remember, in DeJounte Murray's rookie year, he played in the Western Conference Finals.
Murray was the youngest player in that series, playing 20 minutes a game, competing against the KD Steph Warriors. How about that for a welcome to the NBA?
And here is Ingram after the three-pointer from Karl Anthony Towns. That shot wide open. He's got 5.
The wheel. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's Whitehead. Here's Porzingis. And the shot falls short this time.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One, they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Here's Ingram. Bridges with the board.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
And good that time.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You will gladly take those.
Here's Ingram after the made shot from Bridges. And it's Ingram missing.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Whitehead passes to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Yeah, textbook positioning there for Porzingis. Once he's established it, he's going to have the advantage and able to finish that one above the rim.
Here's Hanson. 5 points in the game. To the left wing. Murray, the pass to Hanson. Porzingis with the steal. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, AI in their last time out against the Grizzlies really contributed. He ended up with 26 points, and so much of that damage he does is from long range. He ended up with a stat line he's no doubt proud of, and I'm sure he wants to replicate it again. Kevin?
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
You know, the size, talent, and fearlessness of Towns is a lethal concoction, a prime-time player who poses many problems for the defense.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Struthers checked in. The Warriors also with a sub. Moore's checked in. And Towns drops them both.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Ingram outside. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And this is what you want more of. Ingram has to keep being aggressive like this.
Bridges for 3. Drills the three-pointer. Bridges has got 5 points so far.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Murray looking around. Pass to Clinton. Fires the 3. Warriors with the rebound. Their last encounter was in the Bay Area.
Yeah, and they picked up the win in their last game against this club, and really it was a parade to the free throw line.
Yeah, they played a very smart and physical game, creating a lot of calls that often went their way.
Here's Bridges, following the score by DeJounte Murray. Now Dillingham. Bridges sets the screen for Dillingham. And another basket for Golden State.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Murray for 3. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 4 rebounds now tonight, and stolen by Murray. Pass to Strother. Back to Murray. Yep, that one goes.
Even inside and against contact, Murray stays flexible and gets to his finish.
Bridges against Murray. Bridges shot. Good. And it's the Pelicans with the ball. We've got 1:28 left in the first quarter. Hanson the pass to Murray. Knocks down the three ball. He's got 7.
I like everything he's doing so far offensively, finding his spots, making strong selections.
Pass to Dillingham. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Here's Strother. Back to Murray. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
I think Murray knows exactly what he's doing. He's going to go to that defender knowing he's going to...
Come on, MP. You need to make something happen. Let's go.
I got you, coach.
Brooks is out there with Brandon Ingram. Then there's Murray. And it's Strother in at the 3 spot. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Bridges passes to Whitehead. Here's Dillingham. Off target from 3-point range. Pelicans leading by 8. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Brooks setting the pick for Ingram. Over Humphries. And again, no good by New Orleans.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
Whitehead. That shot off. Some solid defense from Ingram. New Orleans has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Murray. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Warriors trail by 8. On the wing, Bridges. He has 7. Pass to Humphries. Clock at 6. Bridges misses. Moore against Murray. In the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
A bigger point guard is 6'4". Murray has no issue scoring inside.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Bridges looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Brooks setting the pick for Ingram. At the top of the key, Brooks. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Murray. And it's Humphries with the rebound. Warriors trail by 8. Pass to Bridges. Back to Moore. Front pass the arc. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. He's checked in for the Pelicans. Hansen comes in for Ingram. And the Warriors also making a change. Jones checked in for Moore. Greg, you look at today's point guards, so many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom for point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's steadying an offense. Other times it's to ignite it.
Here's Bridges, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Pelicans.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And one other thing that stands out, all the block shots. I mean, staying up in their jerseys tonight.
Porzingis is checked in for the Warriors. Pass to Hansen. 1:35 left to play here in the second quarter. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. DeJounte Murray is not one for the fast lane. He said, I come from all that stuff, but I've been done that. I'm a homebody. I'm focusing on basketball. There's a lot going on in this world, so it's about being smart. Kevin, growing up in South Seattle, he's seen it all. Back to you.
You know, David, he counts himself fortunate to have escaped all of that. Thank you. Bridges misses.
And they continue to control the glass.
Maury, defended by Bridges. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Pelicans have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3. And the first one drops. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Warriors trail by 10. Pass to Porzingis. Takes it off the glass. Porzingis has got his second basket of the game.
And nice use of size by Porzingis inside. Able to practically play on top of the D.
And here is Ingram, defended by Jones. Takes the 13-footer, and it's Ingram missing.
Well, despite some uneven shooting from him, they're still out in front.
Out to Porzingis. Jones off a pick from Bridges. From downtown, it's good, and the New Orleans lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Jones. 8 seconds left to play here in the half. And here is Murray. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Pelicans on top, up by 5. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Hey folks, are you as excited as we are? Not possible. Lots to catch up on in the first half. But first, let's examine the power rankings as the season winds down. Now these are different from the standings as they also factor in a team's momentum at present. Shaq, you know something about momentum?
Who, me? Ernie, my game was all finesse and grace.
All about the feet work, right, big guy?
That's why they call me the Big Baryshnikov.
Did anyone actually call you that? Or maybe that's just what you called yourself when you're dancing around the house.
Hey, you watching me?
And now let's discuss this game. Talk about a strong start for the New Orleans Pelicans.
They've done a lot of things well, but I look at the second chance points. That's where they're doing the most damage, guys.
Comes down to 1-2. Right now, they wanted more.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. It's been quite a game for DeJounte Murray.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Warriors trail by 5. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Dillingham is out there with Bridges. And there's Porzingis. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Whitehead in at the 3. The small. Forward. The Pelicans shooting reasonably well, 45%. For 3, Ingram. Bridges with the board. Bridges has got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Clinton. Here's Murray. Whitehead with the rebound. Golden State's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Bridges. Can't tie it up as that one misses. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Quintman hits the three-point bomb. Quintman's got himself on the board with 3 there.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
Pelicans leading by 5. Pass to Hansen. Bridges with the steal. Now the Warriors moving it up. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Bridges has got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Warriors. The Pelicans have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Inside, Murray nails the baby hook. 9 points in the game so far.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Towns kicks to Bridges. 3-pointer. Pelicans pull it in. They've led by as much as 10. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. It's Ingram on the wing. Here's Quintman. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. 4 on the clock. Takes the 3. Dillingham with the rebound. Warriors trail by 4. And here we go. Fast break. Towns has got it. And the baseline jumper, no good. And Murray's got the ball here for the Pelicans. Now here's Ingram. He's got 8. Pass to Clinton. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Towns has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here he goes. And Dillingham with the basket on the assist for Bridges. Dillingham's got his 2nd bucket. Murray, defended by Bridges. Here's Hansen. Got a piece of it. Towns with the steal. Now the Warriors moving it up. For 3, Bridges. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Hansen's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Murray, good on the 3-point shot. And the Pelicans lead by 5.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Looking now at some numbers for him.
And with the rise in his true shooting percentage these past 10 games, it's clear that he is feeling very good about the state of his game. We'll see if he has another steady performance in him here tonight.
The first one falls. The Pelicans making a switch here. Slaughter's checked in. Morris checked in for the Warriors. He's off on the second. New Orleans leading by 4. Ingram kicks to Murray. Pass to Hansen. Poked away. Here's Quintman. Solid as a rock from 20 feet away. Whitman's got 5 points now this quarter. Towns wide open. Hits it from three-point range.
Wow, look at the release. Towns with a quick trigger.
Murray the pass to Ingram. And Bridges with a clear path to the basket. It's good. And it's now only a 1-point Pelican lead.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
Murray for three. Bridges with the board. The Warriors have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. They set the pick. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Pelicans.
Ooh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
And just a great job converting those second chance points as well. They're having a great night getting those second and third shot opportunities.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
And a chance here to look at the numbers for Towns. He's averaging 14 points a game, 7 rebounds, and 2 assists. And you look at his huge role in their offense, a major contributor as far as putting up points.
He's just a natural scorer and someone this offense leans on to help shoulder the load and lead the charge.
Murray, good.
I love what we're seeing out of Murray tonight. He knows he's got the hot hand calling his own number.
Dillingham with it. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Murray the pass to Ingram. Over Dillingham. Goes back up. And that's 2 points on the layup. Hanson's got 11 points.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Bridges attacking. And the dunk by Towns.
And look at the explosion from the big fella. Towns' game oozes athleticism.
New Orleans in the lead. To the inside. Here's Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
For New Orleans, they've gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far, just above 50%. There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Strawther. Rebounded by Moore. Moore's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Towns. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And it's the size and mobility of Towns that makes it so hard to deal with, especially when he's looking to score.
So both teams changing it up here. And Towns drops them both.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
And there's the foul. It'll go on AI. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Warriors making a change here. Whitehead's checked in. From deep. Here's Brooks. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
That's a blue-collar bucket right there. Grown man basket. Put in the work. Got a second chance to score.
Here's Bridges. Here's the drive. It's good. Bridges has got the lead back up to 1 now for the Warriors.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
And that one's good. Ingram. This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
Towns, a screen on ball.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Warriors lead by 1. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. Now let's listen in to head coach Steve Kerr.
When we get about a 5-minute defensive burst, you got to get about a 5-minute defensive burst where we bring it and let them feel it. We know we're going to make
Head coach Steve Kerr asking his guys to turn up the heat, even if it's just for a short stretch.
Yeah, as a coach, sometimes you have to ask for something short term. I mean, just to get everyone pointed in the right direction.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Payne out there with Brooks. Then there's Murray. And it's Crawford in at small forward. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. And it's Payne in the corner. Cans it from downtown. Payne's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
And he knocks down the first one. Maggetti's checked in for Payne.
2 seconds.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. New Orleans gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Maggetti the pass to Murray. Here's Crawford. Here's Brooks. Warriors with the rebound. Bridges has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Moore finds Bridges. And the 3-ball is good. Bridges has got the lead up to 3 now for the Warriors.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Maury, defended by Bridges. Maury. Offensive rebound, Brooks. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And really at this stage of the game, to get those kinds of offensive rebounds for putbacks, you almost feel like it's a 4-point swing.
No question, it's a big impact play. Credit to him for working hard to find that opportunity.
Payne, he's checked in for Maggetti. The Warriors also with a sub. Humphries checked in. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Warriors.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
Pass to Dillingham. Golden State moving it around. Dillingham gets the screen from Bridges. Just 5 on the clock. And he banks in the layup. Bridges has got 7 points for the quarter.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Murray outside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
It's fun to watch a crafty player like DeJounte Murray who uses a blend of speed and smarts to make trouble on both ends of the floor.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time.
And that's a rare missed opportunity from him. He'd been good as gold up until that point.
Kick out to Moore. Nailed from three-point land. And it's a 4-point Warrior lead.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
Pass to Hansen. The Warriors pull it in. They'll take on the Thunder at Paycom Center after this one. The second on the road in the midst of this long 4-game road stint. And the moment now to check out who the Pelicans have coming up. On Monday, they'll head out on the road to face the Kings in Sacramento. And then on Tuesday, the San Antonio Spurs come into town, tipping off a homestand for them.
You know, some might look ahead at the schedule and start marking off how many wins they'll wind up with, but I think that's a trap. You can't take any nights off in the NBA, and you've got to stay in the moment.
New Orleans making a switch here. Struthers checked in. The Warriors also with a sub. Dillingham's checked in for more, and he gets the bucket.
Shooting a great clip in the second half. He made some nice adjustments in the locker room.
Bridges outside. And that one, good. Bridges has got the lead back up to 5 now for the Warriors.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
Pass to Clinton. Here's Hansen. Guarded by Porzingis. He misses the free throw. Murray's checked in for New Orleans. And the second free throw, good.
Listen, they're still right in this thing. Missing that free throw, though, keeps this a 2-possession deficit.
Now Bridges. Towns in the corner. Fires the three. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Murray outside. Out to Ingram. Back to Murray. Over Dillingham. And again, New Orleans has no luck. And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on a 16-7 run. For 3, Bridges. Pelicans pull it in. Whitman's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Wide open look here for Murray. And the Pelicans miss again.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
And finished off by Kristaps Porzingis.
Now, I thought the creativity there from Porzingis. He wanted to make that one sting a little.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. No problem knocking that one down. He's got 19.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Warriors leading by 6. Towns kicks to Bridges. There's the lob to Towns.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. Timeout called Pelicans. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to the Pelicans coach talk to his team. They were asking the team to play faster, push the ball. Coach told their players, hey, look, in this league, fast break points are the easiest. We need more of them. Can't argue with that. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Murray for 3. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Bridges passes to Whitehead. 1:19 left to play in the final quarter. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Lets the three fly. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
And all of a sudden, that three puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
And I bet he's thinking that he could close the gap completely if he can keep those threes coming.
Pass to Murray. Beyond the arc. They get it back. And here's Ingram from the arc. New Orleans moving the ball around. Good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Ball's not loose.
This isn't a done deal yet, but they have got to move quick.
Yeah, they need to focus on scoring every possession and not turning over the ball.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
Here's Bridges. And an intentional foul right there. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ballgame.
Well, they wanted every last one of those, and he delivered, making it a 2-possession game.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 4. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
They're trying to get back in this thing. They need a score.
Yeah, it has to be fast. They got to take the first good look they get.
Out to Ingram. This one for 3. Hansen. It falls!
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ballgame.
Making no mistakes and putting some extra nails in the coffin right here. That'll pretty much do it.
So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. And that'll wrap it up, folks. So for our reporter, David Aldridge, and our analysts, Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We thank you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you later.
Okay, then. That's how we stand on business.
That was a good win. We needed that one. I had to kind of ball out, I guess, a little bit. My shooting was not very, at the end there, it was not very, I was kind of throwing up some shots at 3 for 14. I was not doing good from 3. But we made it work. A good stat line, though, 41, 7, and 10. Not bad, not bad. I like that. But, yeah, we got it done. And that was a good, I liked how the team was playing that time. It was really solid. But we have one more key game for the playoffs. Oh, there we go. There we go. Here we go. First of all, some great part of you. Solid shot. Not too big about those. falling. We might be playing here. It might be a play-in team. Oh, frick. Oh, we gotta win this. 13th in the West. Okay. We gotta win this. They're not even in the playoffs. We need to win this. I can't play. Dang it, I can't play this game. Gosh darn it. But we've made a solid push here to end the season. Really, look at that. Solid push to end the season, so we need to win. We need to win. I really don't want to be in the play. Really don't want to have to play in the play-in. But let's go. We're at home at least for this one. That's really good. Let's see. Award race. Still in the lead. I don't want to win it every year, bro. Like, come on, bro.
Let's go, MP.
Dang, I put up 82 this season. Are you kidding me? Yeah. 8-time All-Star. Should be I'll be on first team. Dang, we got 2 guys, but that just shows we have good rookies, but we don't have any good backups to me. Okay. Well, we're gonna have to really. This is like a 22 Warriors team right now. We're not very good, but we can maybe win it. I'm gonna have to be Steph Curry and pull this out. We'll see. We'll have to see. Might be playing team here. Alright, I'm gonna hop off. Alright. We're gonna have to lock in for next game, so, alright, bye.